Life in the fast lane, sure to make you lose your mind. Life in the fast lane, guitar riff. Those are the lyrics to Life in the Fast Lane by the Eagles. And why do we have a random song reference? Why, of course, it's Yakuza 6, the Song of Life. So every stream, we have a title of a song that has the word life in the lyrics. Almost always in the title. Yakuza 6, everybody. I was made aware of some disappointing news yesterday from a friend of the stream. If you watched the previous stream, you saw it mentioned near the end. Shout out to Jace for bringing it to my attention. In terms of games being like last to play, I don't know where exactly you go to look at this for extra. There is a section though for like extra games which are like leaving soon or something. The point being that we played 6, not like too far off of 5, but we played 6 with the knowledge, like pretty quickly with the knowledge that hey, this is probably leaving PlayStation Extra pretty soon. In terms of this game that I'm gonna try to pull up if it ever fucking pops in. There's gotta be a section somewhere in one of these fucking menus. Like, yeah, let's see, I added all those collections. Maybe it's under collections? Last chance to play, there it is. Okay, sorry it took me, but like I've never actually looked at this many specifically. Usually I just see posts made from like other creators, or the Reddit's pretty on top of like checking these out. This is getting removed next month. Like literally I think it's an entire like a 31 days from now sort of deal. Because today on the 16th, which it still is when the previous set, the December set, got removed. Now I'd been saying for like a few months that like they keep removing these. Eventually they're gonna remove this, and then like the Samurai game got removed. I was like, they're really gonna remove this soon. So because we only have 38 days left, we need to get into Yakuza 6 like now, sort of new. So yep. Sorry, I was interrupted for but a moment. I Platinum read that off stream, so I was going to. So we need to get Yakuza 6 done immediately, essentially, which means it's time to finish the last couple bits of the story. So as far as I'm aware, I'm going to go here. There might be a fight here, maybe not, I don't know, but there's definitely going to be like a bunch of story happening here. And then we should be able to fight him on after this. It's nice to finally be able to talk to Haruka for like once this game. Because the only talking they showed was specifically in Yakuza, or was it the ending of Yakuza 5, where like he's bleeding out. They talked a little bit, so they showed that again. And then he's like in the hospital while she's awake in the beginning of Yakuza 6 here. And then he goes to jail, and then I think they talk in prison for like a tiny bit, but otherwise they don't talk at all, because then like by the time he comes back, she's already gone off on her adventure, and she's got hit by a car, you know, the classic Brian Griffin. So it's the first time for like almost the entire game that we've actually been able to see these two interact.
俺少し出てますから。いや、いいんだ。お前もいてくれ。 お前が目覚ましたら説教してやろうと思ってた。
Yeah, like, why are you getting involved with the Yakuza again, man?
黙って姿消したお前を
That too, I
俺
guess.
も朝顔の子供たちも死ぬ
But,
ほ
like,
ど
you
心
couldn't
配
have
した。
chosen, like, a different point down in the world.
他にも話したいことは山ほどあったはずなんだ。なのによ、こうして生きているお前の顔を見たらもう何から話していいのか分かりゃしね
おじさん、ごめんなさい。
Alright, it's gonna be a little emotional. I'm not crying like they are, but it is hitting a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I make jokes at her expense, but I do like her character quite a bit. The only thing I disliked was the very ending of Yakuza 5. But it's more of a writing issue than the character issue.
え。秋山、
I also don't think it's like the worst fucking writing thing they've done in Yakuza. That would be the
よく無事
rubber
でしたね。
bullets from Yakuza 4.
伊達さんたちと一緒にはるかちゃんたちをかくまう場所を探してたんです。急ぎだそうで。
どうか
So,
いい場所は見つかりそうか。
そこそこのところは。
相手は陽明連合会と登場会のトップだ。連中の目から完全に遥たちを隠しきりたい。
なるほど。それが相手となると少し心もとないかもしれません。
we're gonna put
逃げ
her
る先を
in
点
a
々と
limo.
変える
No
べ
one
きでし
will
ょう
ever
ね。
suspect it.
おじさん、
ん？
おじさんはまた私のせいで危ない目に遭ってるの？
いや、そうじゃない。
No,
何にしろいろいろあってな。
I'm not in trouble. It's you.
今狙われ
Like,
てんの
they
は
can't
俺
kill
だ。
me, but they can very easily
俺
kill
の
you.
せいでお前らを危険に巻き込んじまってる。だが必ず何とかする。お前やハルト、そしてユータが一緒に暮らせるようにな。
え、あ、いや、でもそれははるかちゃんがもし望むならの話で。
ゆうたくん、
え、
なんで私がそれを望まないと思うの？
いいのか？
ねえ、桐生さん。俺らもしかしてここにいるの邪魔なんじゃありません？
That one goes too hip for Kiryu. I have to dumb it down a bit more.
本当に出るんですか？
Or oldify it, I guess, a bit more.
ちょっと兄貴。
一本電話をかけてくる。
電話ってどちらに？
ソミヤだ。
Sometimes it is a little abrupt to jump to this one where it's like more in game model type shit. But the visual difference between those cutscenes and like this type of cutscene right here is so minor that it actually, like, I think it blends pretty well. Like I said, like a little bit clunky. Like otherwise,
の
like
んびり話してる暇
when they had to start, right? This is the first time that they use this
岩
engine.
見つね
So
と菅井の居所を教えろ。
あいにく岩見の居所は分かりません。ただ菅井ならミレニアムタワーです。最上階を事務所にしてますんで。
oh, here it's gonna happen. Okay,
わかった。
all right.
待って
The
くだ
one
さい。
thing I've known about this game,
どういう
it's
ことです？
happening.
菅井と会う気で
It
すか？
has to happen in that fucking tower. Of
話
course
し合
it
ってど
is.
うこうなる状況じゃないでしょう。岩見つねは4代目の首を手土産に大道寺を後ろ盾につける気だ。連中にしてみりゃ取引の余地はありません。あんたはせめて大道寺がくたばるまでは逃げの一手です。どうせもう何日も持ちません。
俺一人だけなら身を隠すこともできる。だが俺の身内を一人残らず連れて連中から逃げ切ることはできない。
だとしたら4代目、あんたまさか 菅井と岩見恒を殺す気なんじゃ。
I mean, I'm thinking about it, maybe.
驚いたな。堂島の竜は敵が誰だろうが殺しを目的に動く男じゃない。
What if I wanted to kill
俺は
two
そう聞い
people?
ていましたよ。
勝手に買いかぶるな。
I mean, everyone else has probably said you're a
な
saint, though.
ら一つだけ言っておきます。今のミレニアムタワーは菅井の城だ。もし奴のところにたどり着けたとしても、あんた一人だけじゃ全部の逃げ道を防ぎやしない。逃げられるのがうちです。
そうか。
Yeah, but what if I actually did kill him, right? It'd be the one thing no one would
兄
expect.
貴、
ユータ、お前らの助けがいる。ミレニアムタワーの菅井に殴り込みだ。すぐセレナで南雲たちと合流して俺を待て。
あ、わかりました。
You know, this cutscene's gonna be as short as I think it's gonna be. It actually might, like, I probably could have done this last night.
それはないでしょう、桐生さん。カムロ町に戻ってきた堂島の竜が殴り込みしようって時に、俺が留守番ですか？はるかちゃんたちには伊達さんと警察がついてくれます。殴り込みに警察は連れていけないでしょうが、俺はそうじゃない。
俺と広瀬一家の連中は菅井たちから的にかけられてい
I
る。
mean, I'm be real with you, Akim. I don't really trust the police to keep him safe, you know what I mean?
それに俺はあの菅井ってのが会長代行になってからのカムロ町をずっと間近で見てきたんです。一人で何もできずに下水道に隠れてこの
Like,
町が荒らされるのを
I actually
こらえに
trust
こ
you
らえて
to
きた。
defend Haruka more than I trust Date. And Date's not a bad guy, it's just like, you're like a god
カ
at
ムロ
kicking
町住
people.
民代表としては指を加えて見てるわけにはいかないんですよ。
秋山、
俺も行きますよ、桐生さん。
But I do love him coming with us, to be honest, because, like, I know we won't get to play as him, but I want to see him going around kicking people again. Even if I'm not the one playing him, I can be
100
happy,
年の味
like,
方をつけた気分。
vicariously through him.
俺もセレナで待ちます。早く来ないと俺らだけで先に行っちゃいますよ。
Alright, we're gonna go back in and say something to Haruka, or are we just like, I mean, we did have a heart-to-heart, to be fair. Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be kind of weird just to be like, hey, I'm just gonna leave and not say goodbye.
ユータを借りていく。あいつの手が必要なんだ。必ず無事に返す。俺を信じてくれ。
Look, you're used to
で
this,
もそれじ
like,
ゃ
Haruka gonna bring him in for,
俺ももちろん
Yakuza War stuff.
帰ってく
Classic.
る。はるか、いい子を産んだな。母親にだ。
Yo, how you doing, Audrey?
お前にこんな日が来るのを待ってた。思ったより
Hopefully you're doing better than Haruka. She's been in a car wreck for most of the game. Just in a coma.
私の
So
はる
that's
かっ
the
てい
whole
う
thing.
字とゆうたくんのゆうっていう字、
I don't know, is that what you named Haruto?
はるとって読むの。
That's fun.
そうか。ユータのユウか。
ゆうたくんはいい人だよ。
ああ、わかってる。わかってる。
There's little details like that are really cool to know.
おじさんに殴られたって聞いたけど。
ん
Uh,
ああ、いや、あれはそういうんじゃないんだ。なんていうか。
おじさん、
because obviously I wouldn't know anything about like
無事に帰ってきてね。
Japanese kanji bullshit.
お前はも
But you know, it's cool to have like little, like it's not really like a, what'd you call it? It's not pun, that's the word. Wordplay, I guess? Wordplay is probably the right way to say it.
うこれでさ、
Can you lower down the game volume as I'm unable to hear you out clearly? Yeah, I can turn it down a little bit, yeah.
最後にするべきだな。
Wouldn't turn it down like too much.
今のごたごたにお前たちを巻き込みたくない。
Yeah, that's probably good.
俺が絶対にそんなことにはさせない。
Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I mean, it's a shame with the Kiwami 3 thing, because, like, seeing Kiryu in, like, dad mode is just fantastic, but, yeah, there's, like, weird stuff with the person that they chose to cast for the recast. So, I don't know. I feel like I'll probably try it at some point, like, buy it used so that RGG doesn't get any money from it. Because I do want to play it, but, like, it's not really a business practice I want to support sort of deal, you know? Alright, I think this is it here. This is like the point of no return. They're probably gonna start talking to me in terms of like, oh, well, it's time, Kiryu, let's do it. Oh. I have things to do. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Sorry, I looked away for a second, clicked into it. Yep. Okay, we're gonna try going on the roof then. I don't know if the guy's still on the roof, or if he's finally on the roof now. Because apparently I'm supposed to go on the roof and then do whatever. Talk to, I think it's Nagamon? We'll see if he's up here or not. Huh, he's not. Weird. I'd probably have to actually go in there then. But it's weird though, because they almost made it seem like it was a point of no return, but it's not quite that yet. It's not a big deal though. But yeah, would you, you would like a trophy hunter, achievement hunter sort of deal? Or, you just really into this game? Or series, you know? Yeah, it's better now. What's this game all about? Seems so interesting. Japanese crime drama, pretty much. You run around. It's like a beat 'em up game. So you just run around, beat people up. While funny Yakuza wars happen. And you're essentially the one thing standing between your friends going down and versus other Yakuzas and triads and mafias and such. Okay, looks like they're not gonna allow me to be here. Okay, let me double check on this save real quick. Because I want this to be saved in 2 different slots. That's the plan, so that if this fucks up, we can roll this back. Okay, yeah, it's good. We can do this. Same as GTA. I mean, it's got some similarities, I guess, but it's the story is a lot more melodramatic. They take it a lot more serious. Fucking goddamn it! It's because I'm tapping X. I'm trying to like get the text scroll to go quicker, and so I'm tapping X, but it's not going as quick as I'm hitting it. So I end up double tapping. That's it, like multiple times, like a fucking idiot.
菅井と話がしたい。だがそれにはお前らの助けが必要なんだ。
Yeah, I am gonna make that a thing. I said this in a previous stream, but I might as well make it a fucking command now. As I make sure I don't miss anything that's happening here.
目的地はミレニアムタワーだ。その最上階に菅井がいる。奴を捕まえるんだ。絶対に逃がさないでくれ。いいな。
Wait, what? Oh, maybe there's something that happens like after this. Cause this is like the big push. It seems like for the. Huh. Okay.
どうも。4代目とお見受けしますが、
That's
今
me,
日は
fourth
こちら
chairman.
に一体どんなご用？
菅井と話がしたい。
Ooh, it's getting funky with the music, hell yeah.
お前らの案内は無用だ。そこをどけ！動くなよ、キリア。ひき肉にしてやるよ。
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to fix something with the command real quick. I don't know why I can't access the. I should be able to change who is user level, just broadcaster only. Okay, let's see if that works. No, that didn't work. I gotta have a fucking. It's gotta have a counter to it. I'll fuck with it later. It's a running joke about story stuff here. Seem like more story-based games, so I think it's Assassin's Creed, God of War. I've played all the Greek God of War games. I haven't touched the Norse ones yet. I've been meaning to. I do own the first one, but just haven't gotten around to it yet. Why is there a thing that just says fucking Pennsylvania on the side? This is in Tokyo. What the fuck does Pennsylvania have to do with any of this shit? Okay, cool. Yo, shout out to Pennsylvania. Ooh, I can't believe you hit me like that, you prick. God, there's just so many of our people running around. It's like so dynamic too. With the, I like that. Dude, Akiyama cleans up real well in the black suit. I gotta be honest. I'm so curious. I mean, it's kind of hard to go with like the, to say obviously the black suit with like the black tie and the white shirt's always a classic. But even with him, when he doesn't have the shirt and the tie combo with it, to get the black shirt there, it still cleans up real fucking nice. But yeah, I've been meaning to play Assassin's Creed someday. I like stealth games, so it's one of those. Like, definitely need to play it at some point. There's always another game on the backlog, sort of deal. Oh, God damn it. This your avatar caught my eye with the lore. Well, it's based on Jack and Daxter, the Lectathon platformer. It's based on the Daxter character. In terms of the lore, there's not really like a whole lot of lore to it. It's just an OC. Really. There's like a little bit of lore, but like I don't have like a whole thing fucking for it. Well, that was a good kick. What do we got here? Is this gonna be one of those go on without me mode? Yep. Classic. They might rely on this trope a little bit too much in this particular game. Like, this shows up in the other Yakuza games, but I feel like this has shown up in this particular game like 500 times. I understand, like, that's the trade-off with having people come with you during these fights, is eventually they have to, like, stay and be like, we'll hold them off, right? Because, you're not gonna have those fights for, like, the last fights. So, yeah, it's a push and pull, give or take, sort of deal with it, but... Alright, hold on, how do I... I suppose I could take it off my song reference one. Why are these not alphabetical order? I feel like they should be alphabetical order. Like, I feel like they'd be way easier. Okay, yeah, that works actually. Okay, hold on, I gotta close that out. That. Let's see if I figure this out. Alright. That should solve it. Yep, and the plural won't matter once more than one happens. Yeah, we're just gonna... Anyway, I'm just gonna ban. You make yourself too obvious. Every single one of you makes yourself way too obvious. That's the reason why that message got fucking held up. That's funny. You're the Seth, by the way. How you doing? Oh, I'm so glad I made that into a thing. Ooh, grenade or rocket launcher, not grenade launcher. Stupid. Grenade launcher would be more of a. We're just gonna skip fighting all these assholes. Oh fuck! Actually took that hit. Whoops. Let me double check something real quick here. Damn, I am gonna have to. Maybe I can hop into Dev's chat. Oh, sorry, I'm like trying to attack while looking at Discord because I'm trying to make sure. I'm supposed to be playing Hunt Showdown later with the boys, and so it's. I'm really trying to fucking finish this game, especially because I put platinuming today in the title, and I look like a jackass if I didn't platinum it. Oh, there are grenades here. This guy was throwing a grenade. How do you have 3 uses of a hand grenade? That doesn't what? The whole point of the hand grenade is it blows up at the first go. Fuck you, man. Oh, what? No. I tried doing triangle on it, it didn't actually, like, I didn't pull the pin on the grenade. And then I tried doing R2, because like, maybe it's the button, and all it did was the For reference, Seth is a bot in Dev's Discord. I guess his Discord that I mod for. And that bot just comes in every like week or so and just asks for the giveaway prompt, the exclamation mark giveaway, because it's in his title. Even though there's never a giveaway going when he does it. And he never sends any of the messages, so. That's where going forward anytime it's just gonna be that. And sometimes I might refer to it as an Ashley moment too, but we'll see. Because usually you bots follow, and you know, you didn't even waste your time doing that, so I didn't even get anything out of that. Just a waste of my time. Holy shit. Yo, you good, homie? You got stabbed while I was in the middle of making fun of a bot.
これくらい。
大丈夫なわけないだろう。じっとしてろ。
こんな大事な時に寝てられるわけないでしょう。
秋山、雄太のことを頼めるか。
桐生の兄貴。
Take a break for food soon enough here. It'll be like a short break, but it'll be like a maybe like a 10-minute break or something.
ちくしょう。
雄太、
He's not gonna die here specifically. This would be like a much bigger cutscene if he were to die.
はるかとハルトに合わせる顔がね。
Yeah, that is true. I mean,
お前は生きろ。生きて二人のこと。
she would be very upset if we just brought him with us and then fucking just absolutely got annihilated.
兄貴。
秋山、あとは任せたぞ。
お気をつけて。
Alright, what are we doing here? I guess just keep on going. I will say that is a way to spice things up, to have it to where they can't come with us. I mean, still obvious that's what they're doing, but to have it where someone actually gets injured to the point where they can't continue on, and then have the other guy stay back. Yeah, here's the helicopter. I've seen this scene because it's in a compilation of, like... It's in a compilation of Kiryu doesn't kill people. So I've seen this one. I've known this has been in the game the whole time. But I didn't know when specifically it was going to show up. It would make sense for this to show up near the finale. Yeah, there's always a... This place just always gets, like, bombed and shot at. This fucking thing. Yeah, damn. Alright. Yeah, always with the helicopters, what a pain in the ass. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, Jesus! Who... That's the first time we've had a submachine gun in this game, like, that's popped in. Of course I wasn't ready for that. My character just got juggled, like he's fucking... like he was one of the demons getting juggled by, like, Dante from Devil May Cry. He was just getting fucking gunshot juggled. Damn it. Alright. Time to pick up the love seed and give you some lovin'. So, nope. Please don't shoot me, sir. The specific part of the, like, how Kiryu counters the helicopter later on is what I've specifically seen, so I haven't actually seen that part. Where he's shooting at us a bunch. This motherfucker, man. He actually hit me dead on with that missile launcher. Thank you, sir, for not blocking anymore as I hit you with a love seat. This is about the closest you get to like stealth in the Yakuza game because they don't have the mechanics for the character to like crouch or do any precision movement. Oh fuck, he has grenades? I didn't realize the guy behind me had grenades. I knew the one guy in front of me had something I needed to deal with. Is this the scene? This is the scene. Yep. Alright. Kiryu doesn't kill anyone. I guess to be fair, this one's a little bit different though, because there's this whole thing about like Kiryu might finally kill people. Cause, you know, they like allude to that at least in terms of the story was. Oh wow, he just went down one hit, huh? I was really expecting a little bit more than that. I mean, he's got like the tiniest sliver of health to be fair, but. Nice. Shit. Nope. Hey. So, we're just gonna chill here for a little bit. Oh, you're good. That was not a very effective... Oh, I guess we're just doing this again. That's the specific one I've seen, sorry. The other one was very close, you know, it's very similar, but that's the one I've seen where, like, the explosion at the bottom, I forgot that. I was like, oh, you know, like, they're probably dead, but then it came back up and they were like, oh, okay, that's 60. Very funny.
私はあなたの相手をするほど暇じゃありません。代わりの者に対応させます。
代わりの者？お前はどこにいる？
俺がどこにいようが関係ねえだろうが。ヒル、てめえはここで死ぬんだ。ゆっくり見物させてもらうぜ。
Cutscene time. So, hey, the bot finally left. Classic, I love it. It's like, what's this game about? I, as a normal Twitch viewer, definitely click on streams where I don't know the game and I have no interest in the tags. That's a thing that normal human beings do.
どういうことだ？染谷。
見ての通りですよ。4代目。てめえの相手はそこの染谷だ。聞いたぜ。あんた俺と岩見社長をぶっ殺すつもりだったんだってな。
That was the plan, yeah.
てめえを殺した後、沢村遥と赤ん坊も必ず見つけて殺してやる。その前に大道寺が死んだとしてもだ。俺らを敵に回した人間がどういう目に遭うか。いい見せしめになるからな。
Technically, you crossed me first, if you want to be real.
安心して染谷に殺されな。
何があった？染谷。
何があったって？行かれちまったんですよ。俺は。
Damn, he's not even trying. Alright, we need to heal, because that is no health. In fact, I wonder if me being in the seat mode is actually what kept me alive there, because that seems like a very... Oh. Damn, that's cool as fuck. Really cool, nice, striking visual with different camera angles and such. Different scenery. The glass looks pretty nice there that he just rolled through. Oh fuck, that was sick. Yeah, I was gonna say, can you? I was tapping pause there over and over again because I was trying to get to the health. Defeat Somaya. Defeat Somado.
俺が殺す相手はお前じゃねえ。後ろで笑っている菅井たちだ。それ以上やれば死ぬぞ。もうやめろ。まだ終わってねえ。
I feel like he's playing it up, right? That he still wanted to do the goal of just getting rid of those other two assholes behind him, but like he's doing this so that they think he's actually on their side when he's not. Damn it.
裏切り者の染谷君には鞭をくれてやる必要があってな。
Okay, well, what if what I just said is correct? Then that plan went really badly for Somaya.
岩見。
染谷にはあなたを殺せば女を助けてやると言ったんです。
Okay, so never mind. I see. He was forced to because like Kiyomi's there.
その条件を守ることができなかった。
やめろ。やめてくれ。
桐生さん、あなたが染谷に殺されてやらなかったせいです。
やめろ。岩見。彼女は関係ねえ。
ではこうしましょう。3つ数えます。それまでに染谷にとどめを刺してください。
何？
そうすれば彼女は見逃します。言っときますが、私は気が長い方じゃない。一つ。
4代目、あいつら本当にやる。頼むからこいつで俺をやってくれ。
Yeah, I don't think he's messing around.
二つ。
兄貴。
時間切れだ。
Ooh. Damn. Holy shit. Wow. I guess he cares more than he let on.
あの子には、ヒロミには、俺、一度も手あげたりなんかしてねえからな。
Okay, you're still like creepy and weird though. And also, the violence was cringe, and not beating your daughter doesn't make it better that you beat your wife. I think this probably makes up for it though, I will say. Like, it doesn't absolve everything, but like, I think we're on like a, okay, like good enough, I guess. There's not really much more you can bargain with than your life. That's really putting the whole thing on the line.
何をする気だ。
まあ時間切れは時間切れじゃけえの。
I feel like they didn't do it. I feel like normally they would do it, but they cut away, so I feel like it... Like, he cut the feet just before, so I feel like he does that just to fuck with them. And then use them later as, like, leverage. Which does feel more in line with these psychos. Damn. Well, I guess we just unlocked a new kid for the orphanage. Yay! Yeah. Well, I can respect that he's not a Weasley fuck. He has a lot of issues. Some I've already mentioned, others I have not. But, you know, like, not just anyone is gonna fucking stab themselves in the gut, like, in the attempt to kill themselves just to be like, hey, don't kill that person. It would be rude to say that takes a lot of guts, but that is the immediate line that went in my head, not for the pun reason, but the pun reason came to my head right afterwards, and I was like, ah, damn. No, we'll take it standing up.
話は後だ。今いるこの場所も危ねえ。連中の狙いは俺たちだ。
Do these guys still owe that 500,000 yen for drinking those bottles, or? Just curious if that's still on the table. I know it's like the wrong time to talk about that, but yeah. Every time I see the bottles of alcohol on the wall, it just makes me think of it. As much as I sit there and joke, though, I mean, I felt like that was a pretty powerful scene. Well done.
桐生の兄貴の言う通りじゃ。踊れら。わしが戻ってくる前にここを出とけや。落ち着いたら居所をわしに知らせ。わからんのか。のんびりしとる暇なんぞなど。今は一度散るんじゃ。これ以上はもう誰も殺させんと。わしゃ。
秋山、お前にはユータを頼めるか。例の下水道なら東上会も陽明連合会も知らないはずだ。
わかりました。
遥たちの方はどうなっている。
伊達さんが動いてくれてます。今日中には警察病院から場所を移せるようでした。
そうか。
桐生の兄貴。
ん？
清美さんのことをもし気に病んでるなら
It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Baby, I'm a little confused. Maybe I'm a little confused. I don't know. I don't remember the lyrics, to be honest. It's Not Your Fault by, I want to say it's AWOL Nation or something.
一つ聞いていいですか、桐生さん。
なんだ。
ミレニアムタワーでもし菅井に会えてたら、桐生さんはあいつをどうする気だったんです？よくよく考えたら不思議だったんです。相手は桐生さんたちを殺そうと動いている。その周りの人間を巻き込むことを平気でやってのける連中です。話が通じる相手じゃない。だからもしかしたら桐生さんは菅井や岩見恒を殺そうとしてたんじゃないかって。違いますか？
I mean,
もし
Akiyama,
島
you're...
の竜が人殺しに手を染めれば、カムロ町は
What?
もうあなたをボスとは認めなくなります。
俺を持ち上げんのはもうやめてくれ。俺はカムロ町どころか身の回りの人間を守ることさえできねえ。ただのヤクザ。
Look, I already went to fucking jail for murder. Yeah, I think it's fair if I commit one for once. Like, I already did the time.
菅井がカムロ町にいれば、もうこの町は死んだも同然です。今この町にはあなたの支えが必要なんですよ。それだけの歴史をあんたは今までこのカムロ町に刻んできちまったんだ。俺は一度どん底に落ちてカムロ町に救われた人間です。あんたが帝王を救うくらいならいつでも俺の手使ってください。
Alright. Go to the roof. I'm about to raise it. Nope. Whoops. What happens when you sprint? You don't get that fine motor action. And you just run around, slide off of things, bump into things. It's like a whole deal. Alright. So we talk to him here, and then we'll get a text about the Amon thing, but before we do that, we'll just play out this cutscene. And after that, I'll go grab some food, and then we'll do the Amon fight, and we'll beat the game. Which I suppose it's probably not a bad idea. When I come back, maybe it's... I guess I should do the Amon fight first, because I'll probably get a bunch of, like some more XP, in terms of, like, green XP that'll count for the upgrades, and then after that I can go and buy a bunch of shit in terms of, like, hey, it's time to do the Daigo upgrades.
陽明連合会の2代目襲名じゃ言うて広島に招集がかかったがいいのに探りを入れさせたんじゃ。東上会の菅井も来るらしいで。わしは奴らを刺し違えてでも殺す。兄貴もそのつもりなんじゃろ。ああ。ほいじゃがわしと兄貴だけで十分じゃ。一家の連中も秋山さんもこれ以上巻き込めん。
俺もそのつもりだった。どうやらな。俺とお前で死ぬときは。
Ooh, we're going on a suicide mission. Nice. Alright. Obviously he doesn't die because he ends up in a later game. So Nagamo might die though. We don't know what the fuck happens then. Only few things I know is Ichiban's the main character, 7. Ichiban survives to Yakuza 8 at least. Kiryu survives to Yakuza 8 at least. Bachima survives at least to the pirate Yakuza. I know another character that survives at least into 7, maybe more. And another character that we'll talk about when I eventually play 7. Unfortunately, I learned about... I was looking up info on this character, which normally you would say, like, that's a bad idea, but, like... I never would have expected being spoiled on this character due to the way the plot went. But then I got spoiled on it because I looked it up. But I don't want to allude any more than that. It's, I could just complain about it when I eventually reach that point in Yakuza 7. Whenever, I don't know exactly when it happens in 7, but I know it does. Alright. Take pictures of Ghost and Camarocho. Oh, that's interesting, I guess. I would like to go... Let's go do the Rizap thing right before I walk away here. I'm surprised I haven't gotten that email that I thought I was supposed to get. Or text, rather, from, Unless that was the one right there, and it was just like a newsletter telling me, hey, go take a picture if you see ghosts. But I'll look into it more. No, fuck, fuck, fuck. I don't want to fight yet. There we go, that's what I'm looking for.
アモン・ジョーだと
Joe Almond.
10年近くずっと俺の命を狙ってきた暗殺者集団アモン一族の親玉だ何度も返り討ちにしてきたがまだ懲りてねえと見える
I like the idea that it makes it seem like he's just telling the people at the gym this. There's an assassin that's been trying to kill me for 10 years. You think he would have learned by now?
今日できた念入りに準備していかねえとな
So what do you mean I should be able to take a taxi to his floating island? Doesn't make sense. Maybe taxi to the airport or something? Or taxi to a boat? Okay, we're looking for green. We are only looking for green. Nothing else matters here. And it's the same price either way, so we might as well just fucking load up on this. I don't know if this will be enough, but we'll see. Ooh, these actually give a good amount of fucking healing. Okay, I said I wasn't gonna do that, but then I wanted to do that because I was missing my health. But let me see, if this might give me a trophy right here, and if I'm about to walk away from this. From this game for, like 10 minutes, give or take. And then I definitely want to try to see if I can level up my bullshit real quick and get a trophy. But it might not be doable, it depends, I don't know how far we are. We will not be able to, no shot. Slightly off. Yeah, the stomach isn't even filled that much for that, to be honest. Because, yeah, how much did that... Because I gotta get that character either up to 99 or 100. Probably 100 if I had to guess, but I've been going off the idea that's 99. So yeah, 13 or 14 more levels, depending. Which means... Fuck, that's really annoying. That means we gotta get like 3,000 of those points, but yeah, I don't know how much Amon gives. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game, and I'm gonna go grab some food. It's been just slightly past an hour of the game. Or the stream, rather. Turn off the controller so the controller's not being wasted on that shit. Yeah, well, I guess we'll put it on the BRB screen and we'll be back. In but a moment, you can hear the hustle bustle of this cafe with a little bit of the music in the background too. We'll be back. Apparently it took me 8 minutes to return. 8 whole minutes, everybody. I'm back with chili. Leftover chili from the other day. Yesterday, whatever. 2 days ago? Actually, 2 days ago. It was a lot of chili. Okay. Now it's important to pick up healing items. Are we serious right now? Sorry, I was not connecting the controller for whatever reason. Healing items, and then we need actual fighting items. So these things, I don't need to sprint anymore. I suppose the main thing we need is health and defense. And a little bit of attack. Let's see what we can get. We'll go to the black market dude over off in over there in funny sewer time. I couldn't think of the word sewer. I kept wanting to say subway. I was like, it's not subway. Like, it's not a area with a train or any such thing. It's obviously underground. But then I wouldn't say down under. It's like, no, that's Australia. Okie dokie. Okay, what do we got? We don't have the 1.2. Isn't there one that said something like it's like a perfect parry or some shit? Because I don't really care about getting a heat gauge up by that. Attack and defense, that seems pretty useful, that one. I guess we'll buy that. It probably is worth putting on the Transcendent body armor. We'll just maybe do the 2 Transcendent items. And then, yeah, probably filling up on sparks. You only do 5, huh? Do that. The rest of the shit don't matter, but that's something, I guess. Hey, Coach Sam Chang redeems the VIP, taking it away from Rafiki. Hey Sam, you want to see something funny? Alright, viewer reward, power. We'll get VIP, now we can put it up to, it'll cost 75 for the next person. Save, community tab, roles manager. Take it off Rafiki, add new, Coach Sam Chang. I almost wish I could save favorites of people, like, or, you know, put like the last people you just searched. So like I wouldn't have to fucking go back and search people every time. Anyway, you now have VIP, congrats. Cool. Tally ho we go, I say. Tally ho we go. Famous catchphrase of GDG Industries. Can't even pronounce my own name. Cool. Solid. Yeah. So the question is, do I just say fuck it and try to roll with it? Actually, first, I should put on the armor I just bought. Oh, you can sort by, like, okay, that's cool. We're gonna put it back to all, I guess, because... Oh, interesting. So, how does that... That's the first time I've ever reordered it, so now it's, like, changed where every single one of these things are. It does put things in similar categories at least, so I guess it's easier to look for overall, but obviously it's not that easy to look for in the exact moment because I just fucked it up by doing that. But that seems pretty good. We got one that gives 30 defense and 20 attack and 20 blade resistance. Then we get this other one that's 30 attack and 20 defense. Because really, I mean, if we look at... I was going to put the Transcendent body armor, but 26. I suppose we should do the body armor with the most part, because we lose the 30 attack. But what we do gain out of that is way more blade and gun resistance, and I would think very much that this asshole's going to have blades and guns. One last thing before we get into the meat and potatoes of the fight at hand. I'm going to pick up more of the Rizap. There, Coach, what do you think of this this logo here? This is a gym, by the way. It might actually be pronounced Rise Up, but it might be Rizap. I think it's funnier to call it Rizap, but the place does look nice, I'm not gonna lie. Rise Up. Okay, we solved the conundrum.
Yeah.
I'm glad I finally know this. So those would be our other healing items. There's no way to get a golden gun in this game, I found out, because there's no weapons like that. You know, similar to how they are in the other games. The thing I would get if I could do every single award in the game, which Puyo Puyo is stopping me from doing, but the thing I'm missing out on is the War God Talisman, which, you know, could be pretty useful. But it's not as useful in this game, I feel like. Alright. Don't mind me casually taking bites in between loading screens. I like the color palette of the wine, like the purple with like the red outline of the bottle. That's cool. Okay, so we need to beat this. This will get us 2 trophies by just beating this asshole right here. I expect a cutscene for a bit, so I'm gonna sit here and eat. This asshole's been stalking us when we did the other 2 fights. Speaking of those other 2 fights, Sodachi and Saigo are apparently the only 2 you need to do to unlock this fight. Never really a Yakuza game, you have to do every single sub-story. Wait, are we serious? There's just, wow, there was like no build up to that at all. They usually put in more effort for that. Don't worry, everybody. I'm putting down the bullet chili. Let's do it. I'll cheese it with tiger drops, I don't give a fuck. Alright. I don't think it's gonna be an issue until he finally gets his, until he gets the red heat aura around him. That's when the shit's gonna probably just be off the hook. Off the rails is what I say, off the hook. Makes me sound old as fuck. He wants off the hook, yo. Like, that doesn't even work when telephones are, you know, like nobody has like a house phone with a cord in it anymore. I feel like I should just keep going for combos, because I feel like going for the Tiger Drop. I mean, when it finally lands, it does a decent amount of damage, but the problem is he's not consistently throwing just straight punches like that, where I can actually trigger it. So I think I just gotta mix it in with my regular combos, because the combos at least I'm doing shit. What the fuck is that? Where are the... what? Why is there a Christmas drone? Fucking fuck. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Ooh, the lights are going crazy on my, oh shit. The lights are going crazy in my room. That's cool. I hope the power doesn't go out. That would be very annoying. Hmm. Damn it. So that mode does stop you from getting your ass kicked in, essentially. Like, in terms of, you don't die as long as you're in that mode, but then I think it drains your beats a bunch. Okay, I can see immediately this is going to be like a huge problem here. Jesus. Yeah, we're getting something out of that. Jesus Christ, dude, that's crazy. Wait, what? What do you mean you assigned a controller profile of that shortcut? What? Goddamn fucking... hold on. What is... I don't want to continue. I don't know why that happened. That was weird.
Yakuza.
Okay, how does this work in terms of... do I get my items back? Okay, yeah, looks like I get all my items back. Damn it. He's about to fucking go in the red mode here soon. There'll be one more hit, I assume? Like one more major hit? Yeah, there we go. Hmm. God damn, this shit like takes all my fucking health doing this shit. Okay. Yeah, health and heat to the max. Okay, this is just a health to the max one, which probably isn't a... We can throw that one out if we... Or we can, like, use it if we need to. Shit. Hold on. Okay, wow, so really I get like one shot to do that, essentially, when I fucking pull that out. Damn it. Hold on. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Shit. I didn't get to do a full fucking thing on it. Damn it. Cocksucking motherfucker, man. Yeah, please let me pick you up. Thank you. There we go. That's what I need. Yeah, that's not a lot. That is not a lot fucking at all. Ooh, okay. I'm getting bullied. I'm getting bullied. Wow, they fucking just destroy you. Interesting. Okay, let's see how we pull this out. I'm gonna take some bites here while I discuss my ideas here. So it seems like going like super hard in the beginning in terms of using the like extreme heat does not seem like the play. Because I feel like I don't take as a lot of damage in the beginning, and I feel like I can still pull off like normal ass combos and shit. That seems like I should do that, and then save like the healing item, dragon attack bullshit, like extreme heat for later on in the fight. Because I'm essentially able to pull off like one of those at a time. Because then my health drops to like some insane degree that I can't do anything with. Now, arguably, I could have picked up more healing items, like more of the Rizap shit, for example, because those heal for a lot. Obviously, in terms of heat, they're not doing a whole lot for me, but... What the fuck ever? No.
Yakuza.
Also, I love that it said defeat the enemy with extreme heat, as if I didn't literally just try that strategy the whole time. Yeah, it seems like it's not working out as well as it was before. Like the first time I went through it. Okay, we were trying a couple of like cheesy strats here. Okay, I can't do that either. Yeah, that was a waste. So maybe we gotta like change it up every time. Damn it. There we go. Finally we got some sort of reversal fucking heat move. That's good. There, we cheesed it a little bit with the... Okay. Oh shit, hold on. The thing is, if I can land that, then that's a hit right there, like super easy hit. We don't want to do the full triangle, or this full square combo, because he like gets out of it a lot, if we do it that way. Okay, we were trying a little bit of like just farming for fucking tiger drops there. Cheesy kind of way to do it, I'm not gonna lie, but... Okay, I'm just getting my ass beat. That was a waste of a fucking Rizap thing. Oh shit, okay. We don't want to do that one. Shit, come on, come on. No, wow, that was insane. Alright. Damn, he finally blocked it, you bitch. Oh my god, Johnny! We did it! He's not here right now, I don't think, but that was the Johnny strat if I've ever seen it. Look, it's a dumb idea to do that, but I wanted to do that. Like, I've been trying to do that every time just for Johnny. As in where I do a running kick to end the fight. Because he saw me do that in one fight in particular. Or probably a couple fights in particular that were like where I just the idea is you run around and build up heat, and then you can do like sometimes you do like a running jump kick at people, and that kind of gives like nice crowd control sometimes. But it doesn't work in most cases because they just dodge out of it, and then they can easily follow up and kick your ass. Because of the long time it takes to get back up and be able to like dodge out of the way. But he always calls it the gypsy strat. because he saw me do it a couple times. So like a lot of times here in Yakuza 6, I've been doing it to end the fights because I think it's funny. And a couple times I've done it like in between. Like I might do it if there's a large group of people because it is, like I said, nice crowd control. Especially in this game where there's less options for combos. But yeah, that's for Johnny. What up? How you doing, Rafiki? We just beat the hardest boss in the game. This is like a side boss. So now all I have to do is just beat the main game. And max out one dude's stats, which we're close to doing. It's because you're trash and I'm not. It wasn't hard because I stocked up on a bunch of shit. But the thing is, like, there was a lot less strategy involved. They did mix it up a bit with like the drones that do damage to you, and the Roombas that you can use them to attack, but they blow up as you take too long. And so there's a push and pull with that. Yeah, and there were some counters to your heat moves that could be done, so it's like depending on which one you do, I guess. But because the fighting options are more limited in this game for whatever reason, like you still have your like square triangle combos, the variants of those, like, but a lot of the side moves don't really, I feel like, don't exist as much. You do have the parry, you do have like the running kick, some other ones. So it seems like Amon wasn't as hard in this one as he would be in the other games. I feel like because you don't have as many tools to counter, so like they had to probably make him easier. That's just my opinion. It's so ridiculous to offer him a spot in the Kiryu clan.
修羅場の数には不自由させねえ。強くなりてんだろ。うってつけじゃねえか。それに
Yeah, so like it's not always this guy specifically. But the Amon is like a clan of assassins. And so in every game when you do pretty much every sub story, this game's a little bit different because you don't have to do 2 specific sub stories. But in every other game, if you did every other sub story, it what's the word? You get to fight the super hard boss, right? And so it shows up at the very end. It's always been harder than the main boss in the game. So it's just like the hidden optional ultra super hard, like I mean most RPGs have that sort of shit. A lot of times he's pretty bullshit, to be honest. But yeah, so like every time he's like just trying to kill you, essentially. And you beat him up and you're pretty much like, you'll never beat me. It works.
近くにいた方が都合がいいだろう。力を貸してくれ、アモン。その代わり、お前の好きな時にいつでも襲ってくりゃいい。
Yeah, I really hope the power doesn't go out. My lights keep flickering in my room. Not like consistently, but like here and there. I'll put your VIP thing in a second. Actually, hold on. I'll try to do it now. I'm trying to eat chili at the same time.
よろしく頼むぜ、アモン。
Rafiki, you missed it. There was a Seth in here earlier. Ooh, yeah, ooh.